Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your homie Big D, man, back in the building, man. Hey, man, I appreciate all the support that I had got on the last video, man. Before I start this one, let me say this here, man. I apologize for my use of language in the last video. I try my best to, not cursing. You know what I mean? Try not to put cursing on this platform, but I had got a little emotional. I had gave y'all a warning and disclaimer because I knew it was going to touch a part of my subconscious mental to make me get overly emotional and stuff like that. So if anybody was offended, man, I apologize, man, because that is not something that I've been trying to do on this platform. I want to be you be able to take this platform and show it to multiple different people and a multitude of different people before they can give it to some of their loved ones or have an ideology on how to approach some of their loved ones who are skirting the line either in prison, outside of prison, on the way to prison. Or if you are one of those young individuals who is trying to figure their way out in life, that y'all make the right choice and decision before you make the wrong choice and decision and leads you into the penitentiary. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, I appreciate it, man. Continue to comment. If you run across this video and you view it and you like what you love, see, go back and check out some of the other videos, man. Go ahead and subscribe, man. Come on into the family, man. Hey, another disclaimer, man. I'm gonna do a full disclosure video on this before I just announce it on this platform. So I'm gonna do a full disclosure video about whatever changes when it comes to the channel. But as customary, and I didn't do it in the last video because I wanted to get right into it before I had talked myself out of my mental, not to tell that story right then. So with that said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get back to these shout out, man. Master Cody, man. Hey, I appreciate the love, man. See, Kirky, man, I appreciate it, man. I know you've been rocking with the channel, man. Hey, Brother Lee, I appreciate it. But no, here was heading home, man. Johnny Harrod, Jaquise, Doss, 6854. I appreciate that love, man. I promise you I do, man. TYB2K, I appreciate the love. The John, man, I appreciate that love, homie. Yeah, I know you're home, but I know it. You know what I mean? I know it personally. You know what I'm saying? Juju88, and there's nothing bad about it. I know, you know what I mean? Home was real. I mean, I will vouch for that. He was a real one. You know what I mean? Juju88, son. Yeah, man, I appreciate that love, man. See, Kirky, man, I appreciate that. Hey, and to all my day one subscriber, man, you know what I mean? Vicious Living, and he didn't comment on this one, but you know who you are. You know what I mean? And all the ones who've been supporting the channel, man. Let me get right into this story, man. So, right now, if I speak, like I said, I don't script. Let me start right here. I don't script none of this. I just come in, I just run the story if they come to me as I remember. So I don't sit around, think about stuff, or try to come up like, hey, I'm do it this way, and this I'm gonna say this story. Now I don't do that because I want you to understand that the significance of how it ends up seeping into your subconscious, man. I'm talking about seriously, man. As I tell these stories, you know what I mean, it start coming back to me a lot more stuff that I might have thought I had forgot. But that show you how you can suppress things into the back of your mind and don't realize that you done suppressed it. But with this story right here, man, I might need to stand up and tell y'all this something because this is wild. So let me start it out right here. I haven't came up with a title for this. It will be a title when I drop it, of course, but I haven't came up with a title for this. So I'm gonna start it out like this. North Georgia Booty Bandit. Here's the thing is about the North Georgia Booty Bandit or the North Georgia Predator. He's not an inmate. He's not a convict. He isn't locked up. He is free as a bird. Even in the point of this story, that's right, he was the police. He was an officer. I first get down to Alto. I'm gonna start this story off with old annex. I first get down to Alto, right? He comes and walk through the dormitory that I was in, where I was sitting sleeping beside my homeboy. You know what I mean? When ain't no homie that was sitting behind, sleeping beside him. He's walking through, and dude was hollering at him, "Hey, son, I'm hollering at you about something. Ooh, I need to get out the dorm, yada yada yada, stuff like that." And I noticed that he would got on go over there to the known boys, and he would pull one of them out the door. Like he would just literally, "Hey man, come on with me. I need you to do something for me." And I wasn't never paying attention to my homeboy son that talking about this him gay as hell. That's what you talking about. That dude ain't right. And I'm like, all right, so what's up with him? So he told me, man, you know, he be down there goddamn running in them boys, man. I said, no, man, you lying, man. I said, man, I ain't lying, man. The man, that done straight up done it out, man. He one of the inmates. So, you know, that would make me start recognizing this dude, man, paying attention to this cat. Like, man, these folks got to be lying, man. Then I started noticing, like, okay, we used to have a mail lady down there. You know what I mean? Anybody who been down there know about the mail lady. So she might be coming through. And everybody in their mama gonna get a peek at this lady. And, you know, and you got the mad jackers. They out there jacking. They out there getting off. You know what I mean? On the lady. And he would be one of the ones doing it. If he was in the dormitory and somebody said, hey, man, Miss such coming down, man, the mail lady coming. Dude's gonna run it. They don't even care about what he got going on. He be at the one to with him. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, man, watch the office for me. If you ain't, what? you are the office. What is you talking about? You tripping. Fast forward this up, man. Now I'm giving you a clear understanding of who this dude is. So we're gonna fast forward this up to B unit. So we in B unit, right? So I got this little roommate, right? He a little skinny, slim, light-skinned dude, man. He had like a big ass fat gold tooth in his mouth, like one, but it looked like it was half of a grill. That's how big the fat gold tooth was. And he cool. I like the little dude, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because he was super funny. And he talked like $1 million worth of S. I'm talking about, but he's talking. I'm talking about for real, all day, every day. Like he just a bear. And you like, okay, if you're familiar with China, you probably seen the Big Bad Wolf. And the Big Bad Wolf, you know, Big Bad Wolf was a nice side fella. He wasn't a little dude. But in this case with this little fella, nobody really taking him serious, man. Come on, man. Ain't not probably one or two people in that dormitory you probably could whoop on a good day. So ain't nobody really taking you serious. So, but he always was chopping it up like, man, yeah, man, I'm this, I'm that type of, etc. You know what I mean? But it's more of like fun and games, laugh and stuff like that, because he'll laugh at his own joke just to let you know that he's not serious. But he's probably about 5'6", probably 100 and probably 110 pounds soaking wet with rocks in his pocket, standing in the goddamn standing in the cement. That ain't lying, man. That dude is small. Real thing. So he was my roommate. And so one day, he's sitting in the room. He was in the room and it was locked down. So I had went in the room. Was it locked down? It was count time. So I went in the room. I walked in there and it smelled like I had been gone at that point in time probably about 2 years. 2 years. And I walk in the room and it smelled like McDonald's and well, it smelled like McDonald's. I smelled the French fry, the hamburger. I like, what in the world, man? I haven't forgot that smell. Man, I had already eaten. I instantly got home. I said, man, what did that smell, man? This dude, he's sitting at the bed like this. He got his back to the, what's the name? When I walk in, he said, come on, mate. Come on, roommate, with that, man. I said, man, count time, man. listen, hey, close that door, man. Hurry up, man. So, what the next man, man? What you got going on? Don't worry about what I got going on. Worry about what I got going on. Don't start that. Stay on my business now. Stay on my business. That's how you talk. You know what I mean? Stay on my business. And also, he from South Georgia. He said, stay on my business now. Stay on my business. Back. And they don't say back. They say, bite now. Stay on my business. Bite. So I was like, hey, man, it ain't your business, man. So he over there. So I look in the track can. I see, like, the yellow rapper from, like, I said, hey, bro, man, what you got going on? I don't count. See, you're worried about the wrong thing. I don't count now. See, nigga. Yeah, I count. You know what I mean? They like this old South. The way they say, they like that old country gang. They were the country gang. Y'all city boy, I think y'all too slick. They like that country gang. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't count. I'm like, you don't count, man. Obviously you have, man. I said, man, I'm going ahead and get a bite of that hamburger though. Why you talking? Nah. Catch your own, man. Catch your own roommate. You ain't got no business in my business. I said, they little dude funny, man. So I sighed. But man, it had my curiosity transcript. I'm talking about up there. My intelligence, I'm talking about way up there. But I'm not the type of person to be in anybody's business. I don't care what nobody has going on. But you in the room with me, and you got some free world food, man. And you charge you no cost. Plus, he worked the kitchen, so I'm thinking like maybe he caught one of the kitchen stories up there. You know what I mean? Ain't but one female up there, I think, at that point in time. If it was two, I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't think it was one up there. I said maybe he'll call him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't finagle. Sometimes, if you one of them hard workers, but that ain't him, then one of them white boys up there will help you out. But he ain't no hard worker, man. He like I am. He trying to find a way to avoid doing some work. So day two roll around, man. So I walk in there, and again, he in that boy, he got the Big Mac with the French fries. You know what I mean? He had just got it. I'm talking about and he had the bag and everything. I said, hey, check this out, roommate. I said, man, I respect what you got going on, man, but you throwing that in that trash can might not be the smart move. You might want to throw it away out there in the day room, because they want to see that in that trash can in him. Then they gonna feel like one of us got it. That dude said, see, that's the problem. You always in slow business, man. You don't need to be in my business. You don't be in my business. I take mine. Shoot, don't worry about how I'm doing. You know what I mean? Don't worry about how I'm doing. And it kind of pissed me off, but I had to think about who I'm talking to, man. So I just basically fell back from the conversation. I said, well, you know what? Just long you 21 when them folk come in here. 21, when I say long you 21, I mean you grown. You take care of your own business. If you saying that it's you. Like that. And he over there eating he eating hamburger. He like, How long you say you been gone about that? It don't taste like it used to. It tastes better. They got some new sauce on the Big Mac. He got the sauce hanging on the side of me. I'm sitting there looking at it. I said, man, don't you know, man, I would thump you to sleep. If I was any other dude, man, you wouldn't have that right now, man. I would have thumped you, went to sleep, and just dealt with your homeboy when I went out in the day room. But the hamburger looks so hood right now, man. But I was like, man, I don't even like Big Macs. I was looking at the woman and stuff like that. He owed that goddamn getting it in, boy. I'm talking about, boy, he eating that thing slow. Smacking, hitting it with the fry, singing songs out loud. He rubbing it in on me. Yeah, about me, I don't count. Y'all see it, think y'all slick. Yeah, ain't slicking in any country pimping. It's that country pimping, man. Y'all got to catch up with it, baby. This is what this man telling me. I'm sorry, man, but it was funny, man, how he was telling me this. I keep looking out the window, like shaking my head, like, man, this man here is wilding, man. Third day come around, man, and it's the weekend now. So we in I want to say that was that last count. That last count, I would want to say, yeah, it was the last count. And he kept marching by the door. I'm like, man, my plug ain't come through today. And I'm like, if plug didn't come through today, yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, he said he gonna bring me, and he gave away. I said, so he? He like, yeah. Man, stay my business, man. Stay my business. I said, man, you brought it to me. I ain't saying nothing to you about it. I just thought, you know what I mean, something you had going on in the kitchen, man. I didn't even know how you were getting that stuff, man. He like to him. He gonna look back at me and tell me, man, homie, check this out. It's gonna be between me and you. I mean, but you still ain't gonna get none of them hamburgers. So man, I ain't studying none of that you talking about, man. So sure enough, when the door pop, they come through and count. It's awesome, and it's Sergeant Lee. With Sergeant Lee, when they count, Sergeant Lee got to come to our door. He knocked on the door and said, "I got you, but I'm just gonna pull you out after we lock down." He said, "You're gonna come out there and work for me on the yard." You know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna pull you out. Basically what he said, hey, I'm gonna pull you out after lockdown, let you come out there and work for me on the yard after 1 o'clock, okay? He like that. He said, all right, homeboy. I got you now. Okay. So he just smiled. He got that big fat gold just glistening in the mouth. I said, hold up, man. I said, that who looking out for you? He like that, I'm a bend the bump, man. I don't told you. I said, man, listen, you might want me to be in this something, but you don't want to go out there you don't know, buddy. You do not want to go out there and work for that man, though, man. Like, he's like, man, there you go with that. Hey, man, you put me for that shit. Y'all be hollering that players. Y'all ain't no player. You know what I mean? Hating on me and all that. I said, man, I ain't hating on you, man. I'm trying to save your virginity, my boy. You do not want to go out there, because I'm telling you, if it go all the way left. Hold up, pause. Let me tell you something about this dude, man. He is the police, man. He is an officer of some rank. He's not a CO1. He's not a CO2. This man's a sergeant. Let me give you a description of that dude. He's probably about 215, 220. Light skin, got green eyes. Good hair. He is convicted without being a convict. He is a predator. And you can believe what you want to believe. But like I was telling him, man, you don't want to go out there with him, because he's going to force himself on you. Best believe that. He's predatory. He don't put down the finesse. And if you ain't going for the finagle, he going to go with the gorilla, man. So I have heard. Only thing I can go off of what I have seen. Because he would try you. I have seen him try several people before. He done succeeded too on some of these occasions. So I have heard. Meaning it be words like, look good. I don't even like saying this up because it make me feel kind of like myself. But yes, man, the police, man, this is an officer, man. And I'm telling little dude, like, man, you don't want to go out there, man. Man, I'm going out there, man. I don't care what you're talking about, man. It ain't gonna. I said, all right. I said, man, listen, man, check that. Hey, man, that man wants your booty, man. That's what he want. He don't want your friendship. The hell can you do for him? He looking at me like him. What the hell you talking about, man? That's the police, man. Yeah. I know who he is. He like boys, too. And apparently he likes you. But that dude got hot. So, my man, come on now. Stop not saying that. I say, you ain't got to believe me, my man. Like that, he said, man, you just trying to scare me out. You trying to scare me out. I said, all right. You believe what you want to believe. The door popped from after 1 o'clock. I'll shoot out. Pew! Straight to a couple of homeboys. I went to E. Georgia Black and his homeboy, because they used to rock with him here, right? And a couple more cats for South Georgia. I went straight over there to him. I said, hey, man, look, I said, man, you know my roommate, you know what I mean? Little dude from South Georgia. I call his name, but you know what I mean? Yeah, what's up with him, man? I know you hate being in the room, hit line, man. Cause he will holler all the way up to about 2 or 3 o'clock. I said, man, yeah, take everything, pop, choke him out. And they be like, man, don't choke him out, boy, man. Leave him alone, man. He be all right. Like that. I said, nah, I ain't stuck that. I said, well, check this out. You know you been getting some free world food in. Yeah, he been coming out here talking about he done caught. You know what I mean? Talking about he been eating goddamn exclusive stuff like steak and rice. And he been steak and rice, been eating like McDonald's. Yeah. I said, you know we be passing out them McDonald's and Burger King, don't you? They stood for a second. They said, no, not the East Georgia Predator, not the Sergeant Booty Bandit. And like, yeah, that's, oh man, who been doing it? Yeah. And he talking about he gonna get him outside after 1 o'clock. One of them said, one of the dudes from South Georgia said, she, let me go out there and find out. I said, man, how you gonna do your own butt like that? Yeah. He ain't gave me no hamburger. He ain't gave me share with the bar, you know what I mean? Shit. Hey, man, got to get it payment, man. I said, man, y'all cold dude. But East Georgia Black said, I'm gonna talk to him, man. So they called him over there. He said, man, I'm calling holler at you. And as he walked past, but me, why y'all in my business, man? I said, man, I'm trying to say yo booty, man. And I just kept it moving, man. They went over there talking to him, and everybody was laughing, pointing at him. And like, he's light-skinned. The little dude light-skinned, man. He was about as red as a little streak, right? It was just speak on my goddamn shirt. He about as red as that. Boy, I see him over there. But that's about the first time I ever heard that dude quiet. After that, we went back on lockdown. When we went back on lockdown, when they were locking the doors and stuff like that. So I goddamn booty, I'm gonna call that man like Sergeant Predator came in the goddamn dormitory. He looking around cause he had told Charlie not to lock down. You know what I mean? Just stay out. And he just gonna put him out. That dude beat me in there. So he laying in the bed with his foot crossed. He laying in the bed like him looking up at the ceiling. He ain't saying that. I said, hey, man, did they holler at you? He ain't saying that. He ain't say nothing to me, man. when Sergeant came up there, he popped the door, opened up the door, said, hey, man, come on out, man. He acting like you don't hear that, man. So I said, hey, Bob, man, you hear that, man? You hear that, man? Talking about, come on out, man. I ain't going nowhere. That ain't my detail. I'm going to the kitchen. He said, he's like, nah, man, come on out here, man. You said you want to work, my man. No, man. You trying to, they told me about you, man. They told me about you. Yeah, man. You trying to F me, man. Sergeant Booty Patty looked at me, told us, and he knew where I was. He like, D. How you doing? I said, hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that, man. He said, all right, man. And he shut the door. He walked out, man. And when he heard the door click and he walked out, I'm talking about, yeah, I knew. I said, man, I got what goddamn Sergeant Booty, man. I never had no running with him, though, after that, you know what I'm saying? And he sat there, when he left out, he sat there for a minute. My bunk mate, I was on the bottom bunk. He was on the top bunk. I was standing up when all this was going on. So when I sat down, he gonna lean over top of like this. Oh mate, yeah, is that man really gonna try to F you, boy? Excuse my language, this is what I said to the shit out of you. Literally. Man, till the next time, man. I just had to tell that quick story, man. Hey, until the next time, man, I appreciate everybody who's been supporting the channel, man, who's been goddamn chiming in, man. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, man. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, man. I just had to tell that quick story about to let you know how sick Alto was. So, how I'm gonna just leave y'all hanging like that, man? It got to be a message behind it. You know how I do, man. Check this out about prison, man. It's a facade. You got these dudes getting out of prison, got done trying to make it seem like it's something that it wasn't, man. It's a facade. You know, you got these people coming home trying to make it seem like, man, ain't nothing to me. I can do it. It's a facade. Ain't nobody want to be in there. Not no real human being. Because you have to deal with people like that, man. Just think about that, man. You being in the people who's supposed to be uh, protecting you in society from people like you, but also making sure that you good. You know what I mean? He just as predatory as it's the rest of the people around him. It's crazy, man. Stay free, man. Stay out of that place, man. Get out these streets, man. It ain't nothing going on out here, man. Death, destruction, and goddamn, and losses, man. And too many L's in the street, man. You only can win one way. It ain't too many of us getting it. You know what I mean? You be better out there going to get you a job. Try something else, man. Stay free, man. Until the next time, man, I'm going to try to drop another video, another one. But I ain't been feeling too good, so I ain't going to lie to y'all. You know what I mean? I've been a little bit on the weather. And, but I just had to give y'all something. You know what I mean? But like I said, I appreciate everybody who supported the last video, man. If you haven't went and checked it out and you run across them, go back and check it out, man. Till the next time, man. It's your homie Big D, man. Big D and Charlie, man. That's the channel and that's the hound. Man, salute. Subscribe. If you run across the video, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell, man, to let you know when the next video drop, man. Chime in, man. Let me know where you coming from, man. Chime in also, man, to let me know about the city that you come from, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man.